Hello again and welcome to Saturday Night Karaoke. This is November 20th, 2020. My name is Chuck Tomasi from sunny Phoenix, Arizona, and I am here to bring you some more music of my own fashion. Welcome to Saturday Night Karaoke. It is my pleasure to bring you this. It started in April with just kind of a way to break up the monotony of being shut in and closed up and not being able to go anywhere, so thought I would combine my technical talents with, we'll just call it a musical interest and bring you some entertainment for the evening. Thank you for joining me. I do this show 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday nights. Had the last couple of weeks off to heal up. I had some work done on my nose, straightening out the septum and opening up the air passages and whatnot, and thought I would come back. And we are ready. Join me next week. Next week starts the Christmas season. I've got a whole bunch of Christmas songs lined up for you. Lots and lots of songs. Looking forward to that because I love singing Christmas songs. And I hope you can join me and sing along with me. 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern time, or whatever that is in your time zone. I think that's like 2 a.m. UTC on Sunday. So God bless the people in the UK. Just checking to see if anybody's joining us live on Facebook and YouTube. We got a couple out there, so I'll let them get going. I know that it takes a while for those notifications to come out. Hoping that things work. We had a little bit of a technical issue. I was going to try and start streaming 5 minutes early, but had to make some last-minute technical changes, which is why I like starting early. So let us get on with this. To remind you, you are completely available to use this software that I am using for karaoke. I have added some new features this past week. If you missed that announcement on Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn, yes, I posted it. This is work-related. You can find that over at bit.ly/sn-sing. And I do take requests, so if you use that party code VBBF, you'll get to my party. But you can create your own parties. You can sing along. I've got a coworker who is having a party, I think, tonight. He said he was going to invite me, but I haven't seen that yet. So we may be doing that. You can do virtual parties now. That's what I was getting to. Monday's release was for a feature specifically for Zoom users, so you can have people singing and there's no latency. That's the big problem with doing things remotely, is if one person's playing the music and another person is singing, you will have some issues. So enough about that. Let's get on with the, what other news do we have? Oh, had a nice horse ride today. Let's get into our lineup tonight. I will be singing. That's not the right screen. Let's go to there. There we go. Oh, thank goodness for these hotkeys. They make life so much more easy. I'll be doing a little Herman's Hermits, some Foreigner. Then we'll go into the Beatles, and I'm going to close out with Queen. So before we get started, I want to give you some time to think about what is... I'm going to do a quick screen refresh because I don't trust that number on the screen. Yeah, I didn't think so. Good evening to Glenn Stevens. I'm going to actually play the video that's down here. Glenn is the loyal follower of the show for all forever. Della is around. Hello, Della. Good to see you as well. We've got a number of birthdays in the birthday lineup today that I'm sure you'll all recognize. Some old friends from high school. And our trivia question. Let's start with the trivia question before we get into the music. Our trivia question first, I got two of them. So first trivia question is, which jazz musician was known for playing a bent trumpet? A bent trumpet. Was it Dizzy Gillespie, Chet Baker, Miles Davis, or Louis Armstrong? This actually became his trademark. There's an interesting story. I'll have that right after I finish singing this song. So let me set the audio settings real quick. Hang on. Let's go. I'm Henry the Eighth, I am. Henry the Eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henry. Henry wouldn't top a Willie or a Sam. I'm a wraith old man, I'm I'm Henry the eighth I am. Second verse, same as the first. I'm Henry the eighth I am. Henry the eighth I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henry. She wouldn't top a Willie or a Sam. I'm her 8th old man, I'm Henry the eighth I am. Woo! Do that 60s dance with me. Here we go. I'm Henry the eighth I am. Henry the eighth I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henry. She wouldn't top a Willie or a Sam. I'm her 8th old man, I'm Henry the eighth I am. Henry. Henry the eighth I am. Henry the eighth I am. Come on, that's a fun one to start with. You got to admit it. Let's check that one off. And the answer to our trivia question, if I can get my cursor over to the right screen. Which jazz musician was known for playing a bent trumpet? That would be, if you said Dizzy Gillespie, you would be right. On January 6, 1953, Gillespie threw a party for his wife, Lorraine, at Snooki's, a club in Manhattan, where his trumpet got bent upward by accident. He liked the sound so much that he had a special trumpet made with a 45-degree raised bell, which became his trademark. Helps if I got the right glasses on for this thing. Let's do this. They look just like the other ones. But they see at that perfect studio distance. All right, that is trivia question number 1. Thank you very much for joining me. I don't know, is this in the right order? Yeah, this is in the right order. Okay, let's move on to the birthday shout-outs. I was getting a little confused. Good evening. Who's joined us? Kathy's out there. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. Good to see everybody who's there. If you're watching on YouTube, let me know. Give me a shout-out. Let me know where you're from. The birthday. I should have some birthday music that really goes along with this. So let's do the birthday shout-outs. Saturday, November 21st, which is today. Tolga Tuttle and Matt and Amy Wall. They share an account on Facebook, so I'm not sure if that's Matt or Amy, but we're just going to say Matt and Amy. So, high school friends. Josh Lanscuff is on the 22nd, tomorrow. Michael Messina. I don't think he's any relation to the Messina from Loggins and Messina, but you never know. November 23rd on Sunday is also Beth Cindy Steinbach and Alex Pullman's birthday. Tuesday, I don't have any birthdays on Tuesday, or if they are out there, they haven't put them on my calendar. So happy birthday to you if it is your birthday on Tuesday, November 24th, and wish you all the best. Wednesday, the 25th, is AP Stevens and Lane Williams. Thursday, November 26th. So this is a good way to get your cards all ready to go and mail them out. You still have time to mail your cards for April Stewart, another high school friend, and Mike McCafferty. Friday, we'll round out the week with Patty Olson DeFall, high school friend, Steve Van Tassel, high school friend, Michael Stackpole, podcasting, Rob Walsh, podcasting, and Brad Pendergraph, or Brad P. from NJ, podcasting. So if I missed anyone, I apologize and wish you all the best. Happy birthday to everyone out there. If it is your birthday this week, we wish you all the best. Stay safe so that we can celebrate maybe in person next year. And let's get on with the second song as he pulls his cursor way over to this other screen. Hello, Judy Dunkers. Good to see you online. I need requests for the Christmas music. So if you've got a Christmas favorite, please let me know. I'm going to add it to my list. That's growing every minute. From the moment I wake up till deep in the night, there's nowhere on earth would I rather be holding you tenderly. I've been waiting for a girl like you to come into my life. I've been waiting for a girl like you, for a love that will survive. I've been waiting for someone new to make you feel alive. Yeah, waiting for a girl like you to come into my life. I've been waiting for you. Ooh, I've been waiting. I've been waiting. Won't you come into my life? Glenn said I was coming in a little too strong. Hopefully that wasn't the music, or maybe it was my mic. So appreciate the feedback. Let me know if something is too hot or not coming in strong enough. I know if I back away from the mic when I'm just talking, it gets a little quiet. So I'll try to watch that. Still, after 6 months, I'm still playing around with some of the settings on this thing. And everything changes. We've had software upgrades. We've got hardware upgrades. We've got different microphones than when we started. In fact, this one's a little wobbly. Why is it so dang wobbly? There we go. Oh, I see. That wasn't locked down. Arr. Live. You gotta love it. Not recorded. Not professional. So you get what you get. Let's move on. What do we have? Well, let's check that off. We forgot to check that off. We done. No. We'll get to that. Just a second. Quick disclaimer. I make no claims about the accuracy of the lyrics of this. So sometimes I'm off. Sometimes the lyrics are off. And you go, that's not what they sang. Or that's not the way I remember the words. That's very likely to happen. Let's do the history thing while the music over here is waiting for me. This is the 326th day of the year. We'll do a little bit of music history. This is your music lesson. Your music history lesson. 326th day of the year. That means there's only 40 days left because, yes, 2020 is a leap year. Oh, the lyric is, won't you tell me if I'm coming on too strong? I thought he was giving me an audio setting. Here I am flipping around the volumes on these things. See, I make no claims on the accuracy of this stuff. It was on this date in 1877 that Thomas Edison announces his invention of the phonograph. Yes, that was a machine that can record and play sound. We probably wouldn't have Saturday Night Karaoke if it weren't for the phonograph, believe it or not. I wonder if people stood around and sang songs to their phonograph. All right, where'd my cursor go now? I lost it. There it is. Okay, it was also on this date in 1905 that Albert Einstein's paper that leads to the mass energy equivalence formula, E equals mc squared. We're all familiar with that, right? It was published in the journal Annalen der Physik in 1905. So 115 years ago, he came up with E equals mc squared. Smart guy. 78 years ago today, the completion of the Alaskan Highway, also known as the Alcan Highway, is celebrated. However, the highway is not usable by standard road vehicles until 1943. I don't know what they used during that time. If it was, well, you can take a tractor if you want to go all the way up the Alcan Highway. That same date in 1959, American disc jockey Alan Freed, who had popularized the term, Alan Freed is the man who came up with the term rock and roll. I like that. Well, he was fired from WABC Radio over allegations he had participated in a payola scandal. Yeah, that. Remember? Some people remember that. Also today in 1969, the first permanent, here's another thing that contributes to Saturday Night Karaoke, the first permanent ARPANET link is established between UCLA and SRI. The ARPANET is the precursor to the internet. So if they hadn't hooked up those machines back in 1969, life would be a lot different for you and me today. Happy birthday goes out on this day to American saxophonist and clarinet player Coleman Hawkins, born on this date in 1904. American songwriter, musician, and producer David Porter is 79 today. American actress, singer, and producer Goldie Hawn was born on this date in 1945. Also born on this date in 1948, Lonnie Jordan, one of the founding members of the funk band War. You know War. They're the ones who did Lowrider and Why Can't We Be Friends? Yeah, maybe I'll sing those sometimes. Oh, my friends, drive a low rider. Of course, I'll have to learn the lyrics. That's what karaoke's for. They put the words up there and you just sing them. Also turning 70 today is American singer, songwriter, musician, and brother of James Taylor, Livingston Taylor. American guitarist for the band Boston, Gary Pill, was born in this state in 1950, and FYI, he also played alongside Sammy Hagar. That's your music history lesson for November 21st, 2020. All that happened today. All right, now we can get into the next song. Woo! Busy, busy. It's going to be a longer show when I get the Christmas songs going because there's a lot of Christmas songs to do, and I only have 5 weeks to do as many as I can, so join me for that. One day you look to see I've gone, for tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun. Someday you'll know I was the one, but tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun. And now the time has come, so my love, I must go. And though I lose a friend, in the end you will know. Oh, one day you'll find that I have gone, for tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun. Foreigner. Oh, I forgot. Son, I was reading the comments. And now the time has come, so my love, I must go. Shouldn't be happy about that. And though I lose a friend, in the end you will know. Oh, one day you'll find that I have gone, for tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun. Got a little distracted. Darn those comments. Did Foreigner in Mr. Wicker's class at the basement of Graverette. And I remember doing, what was Rick James' song? Super Freak. I think it was 7th grade photography class. We were in the dark room playing Super Freak while we were developing pictures. Just these mental images that come back. They're great, aren't they? What other stories do we have? Oh, man. Apologies for the distractions on that one. Quick reminder. You already heard me say this, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Do this on Saturday nights unless I'm recuperating from some kind of surgery. So look forward to seeing you there. I do plan on doing this for the next 5 weeks, starting at the Thanksgiving weekend, which will be next weekend, and going right through Christmas weekend with Christmas songs. And I keep adding songs to the list. If I'm on track right now, if I were to start performing right now and stop building this list, it would be 7 songs per performance. Now, normally I do 4. But fortunately, Christmas songs are shorter. Typically, they're 2.5, maybe 3 minutes, unless you count 12 Days of Christmas, which is a little longer, but nowhere, it's not a Bohemian Rhapsody kind of thing. So you can, as I mentioned, if you want to play along, have your own parties, remote or in person, or sing by yourself at bit.ly/SN-sing. Scan that barcode or go there. I'm trying to slow down on making the changes to the software. But we do have a new Google login, so if you've already got a Gmail account or something, you can click that and you're in. You don't have to fill out the form of first name, last name, email, phone number, blah, 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 blah. Okay? It's only like 5 questions anyway, but saves time. You can just go, boom, I'm done. If you do that, I remind you to check your profile in the menu when you get signed in to make sure you pick the right region. That way, your parties and your songs and whatnot will be accurately represented on the screen. Okay, fourth song, second trivia question. I expect all of my compatriots of my generation to get this, and probably a couple generations outside of this. This is an easy one. I give you some low-hanging fruit. If you didn't get Dizzy Gillespie, you should get this one if you're the younger crowd. Well, younger than the Dizzy Gillespie crowd, I guess. Which rapper is famous for wearing parachute pants? I can't believe I asked this question, but hey, it's trivia night. Snoop Dogg, Lauryn Hill, Ice Cube, or MC Hammer. Okay, there's a freebie. All of you should be getting that, I expect. In the dark room. Mr. Pelto. Don't go there, Glenn. No. Glenn's got the answer already in the chat on Facebook. Thank you. Let's get into our closer for this evening. Oh, let's see how this goes. It's just been one of those nights. This is a long lead-in of nothing on this song. I don't know what's up with this. Are you gonna take me home tonight? Oh, down beside a red firelight. Are you gonna let it all hang out? Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Hey, I was just a skinny lad, never knew no good from bad, but I knew life before I left my nursery. Left alone with big fat Fanny, she was such a naughty nanny. He big woman, you made a bad boy out of me. Hey! I've been singing with my band, cross the wire, across the land. I've seen every blue-eyed floozy on the way. Hey! But their beauty and their style went kind of smooth after a while. Take me to them dirty ladies every time. Come on! Oh, won't you take me home tonight? Oh, down beside your red firelight. Oh, you gonna give it all you got. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Hey, listen here. Now I got mortgages and homes. I got stiffness in my bones. Ain't no beauty queens in this locality. I tell you, oh, but I still got my pleasure. Still got my greatest treasure. He big woman, you done made a big man of me. Now get this. Oh, I know. Won't you take me home tonight, please? Oh, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you gonna let it all hang out? Fat bottom girls, you make And I just realized I forgot the reverb on that one. Oops. Okay, well, that was fun. Great way to end the evening. And the answer to the trivia question that I know you've all been starving to hear. Yeah, hanging on the edge of your seat for this one. Oh, before I go, one more reminder that my list of Christmas song needs a few more suggestions. So if you've got a favorite Christmas song you want to hear, let me know. Put it in the comments. Put it on the request list. You know, VBBF here if you want to put it on there. A number of my Christmas songs are already on there, and I'd love to use your suggestions, whichever ones you want to hear the most. Let me know. Comments in Facebook or YouTube, or email me or Facebook message me. You know how to get a hold of me. Say, I really want to hear White Christmas by Bing Crosby or Blue Christmas by Elvis. I'll do either. I'll do both. We'll see. Whatever you want to hear, whatever color Christmas you celebrate. Let me know. It's out there. So I will be starting that next week and going for 5 weeks. Count them, 5 weeks. And then we'll come back to this format where we do some crazier stuff. So look forward to that. Let's clear that. And thank you once again for joining me. Remember, I hope I brightened your week a little bit. Go and sing a song, hum a Christmas tune, get something stuck in somebody's head. Just do a couple of bars, sing in the shower, sing in your car. It's a whole lot of fun because no one else can hear you unless you've got the sunroof open and the guy looks at you. But never mind. I won't get into all that. Thank you. My name is Chuck Tomasi, and until next time, stay safe, everybody, and I will talk to you again real soon. Bye.